Hello everyone, I'm MTK the Tutor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now we're going to go through some basic materials that which you're going to use when you are going through your drawing, technical drawings mainly. Now there are some that which are missing, but I've brought by some basic components you're going to need when you're going through your drawing. So now first off, we're going to be having our set squares. They are a pair. We have these two. These are our set squares, this and this one. So now the one that is balanced on all sides, which is this one, this side equals to that side, this is going to be a 45-degree set square. Now this one, it is going to be your 30 or 60-degree set square. Now these are the two that which we have. Now we also have your protractor right here. This is the protractor you have. Now we have your oxbow compass, which is going to be this one. And then we also have this this one, I don't know its actual name, but it's the L ruler that which you have. I might not know the name, but I'll show you how to use it. And then you're also gonna need a set of a clutch pencil. You're going to need 0.3 and a 0.5 or 7, depending on the drawing you're doing. If you're doing engineering drawing, you're gonna need your 0.7 and your 0.3. For PSSD, you're going to need your 0.3 and your 0.5. Now let me just show you the use of them, each and every one of them. So firstly, I need to show you how to insert a paper into your drawing board. Going to press on one side depending on the type of drawing board you have, and then you're going to slide that paper evenly. Your A3, you're going to slide it in evenly, and then you're also gonna just press there, slide it on that side, and then put it in. So now my focus on this one. Now that you have inserted your paper inside your drawing board, now you're going to bring back your T-square. Oh, I forgot to mention this one. You're going to bring in your T-square, put it into the way it's supposed to be running through. So now I'm going to show you how to use each and every one of these instruments that which we just I mentioned. Now firstly, let me talk about your clutch pencil. Your clutch pencil, whether it's a 0.3 or a 0.4, 0.7, you're gonna see it will be written, you will have a number somewhere on it. So on mine, you can see there it's 0.5. So others, they will write 0.3, 0.7. You need to check when you buy, so that you buy the correct pencil. Now let's start off with these ones. Now with my set squares, I'm going to start with my set squares. Now with these set squares, you need to know which angle is located at what side. Like for instance, this set square, the way it is seated, you need to always remember that this side here, at this point here, this is going to be where your set square has what? This, remember, it's a triangle, so it's supposed to have a sum of 180 degrees. Sorry about that, a sum of 180 degrees. So with that being the case, when you hold your set square, it has angles. Now this side is going to be your 90 degree. Now with that one being your 90 degree, this will be your 60 degrees, and then this one will be your 30 degrees. So this is what you have on this set square. When you want The reason why I've named it out for you like that, let's say for instance I want to make an angle here of, now let me just draw a line. Now let's say on my line, I will call it the line AB. Let's say I'm being told to make, on my line AB, I'm being told to make C, but it should be at a 60 degrees, forming an angle of 60 degrees with what? ABC. So now I'm going to bring this square, put it there, and then you see the 60 should be at A because that's where I want the angle to go. And then that could be my C. So now this will be what? This will be your 60 degrees angle that is made there. So if ever I wanted to make a 30, maybe from B going that side, I want to make a 30, I should hold it like this. Then I will know that when I slide it from here to that side, I will produce an angle of what? 30 degrees at this point. Okay, now on this one, we are done with this one. Now on this one, it should be what? On this one, it will be, here will be a 45 degrees. And then again, here will be a 45 degrees. And then you're going to have your 90 degrees there. So if I want to make an angle, use it in however way I want. Let me just say, draw a line maybe here. And then again, let's also call it line AB. Now I want to make an angle again from A, but that angle should be what? The angle I want it to be a 45. I will hold it like this and then move from A up there. So the angle that which will be made there will be a 45 degrees angle. This will be the angle that which I have made. So now if I wanted to make a 90 at B, I was gonna hold it with a 90 like that, and then I was gonna slide it up, and then this will be a 90 degree angle that is created there at that point. So now that's it with our set squares. Now again, what do I have? I also have your protractor. Most of you, this one, you know how to use this. So now with this being your protractor, it has scales. Don't make a mistake of, maybe let's say I want to measure off this angle. Measure, I want to get the size. I want to get the size of this angle. So if I want to get the size of this angle, what should I do? I'm going to take my protractor. On your protractor, you're going to make sure that this part here, this one, where there's a cross there, it's like your point of origin, this one. At that point, that's the point you're gonna put at the tip here of the angle that which I'm trying to measure. Then when I put that part at the tip, make sure that the line that is going this way, it is going to be in line with the line that which you had on your horizontal. And then I'm going to measure using the scale. Which one? You have two scales. You have the one at the top, one at the bottom. So when you are measuring, you always measure using the one that starts with a 0. I can't use the one at the top because it says 180, 170, 160, you see. But now I'm going to use what? I'm going to use the one at the top, which is saying 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, then what? 45. Then I have measured the angle that I wanted, and indeed it is a 45 degrees. That's how you use your protractor. Now this one, your Oxbow compass, will come in handy when you are drawing. It will also help you to save time. I will just show you a quick technique of just how to cut the circle in equal pieces using this shortly. But now I want us to look at this ruler. Now, like the name, I said it's an L ruler. You can come for me if you want and give me the exact number, the exact name of it if you have. But yeah, that's the ruler there. Just because we don't know the name doesn't mean we're gonna throw it away. I'm just gonna show you how to use it. With this one, it has a an adjuster here where you can just make it loose. When you slide it in this way, it becomes loose. So with this one, it's more like you have like your it's like, take it as if you have a protractor but cut into the maximum angle that which it could give you is 90, because here is L, it makes an L. So now with this one, if I have a line that is being drawn, let me just draw the line there, and then on my line, the line AB, on my line AB, let's say I want to make an angle going that side of maybe let's find an angle that which we might want it to be off. When it goes that side, maybe let's say I want to make an angle of 40, 30 and so forth, whatever angle that which I want. Now get it clear, you see this part, this side is the one where it is located. That's the angle that which this one is sliding or it is inclined with. If I hold it in this way, now this one is being put 90 to the horizontal. So the horizontal and vertical, they are what? They are at 90. It measures 0 here because it is what this is measuring on this end. But now that angle is at 0. This line is at 0 degrees. So when I put it on top of my set square, it has some bars here that needs to go onto this. Now when I put it here, you see it goes in line exactly on top of my line, the one that which I just created. So it doesn't rise this line in any degrees. But let's say I want to make an angle C maybe at 30. This line, I want it to slide up 30 degrees, just 30 degrees. I'm going to go to my adjuster, loosen it. Then I will slide it up until what? Until here. Let me just bring it closer. Until at what? At 30 there. Once it is in line with 30, I stiffen it at that point so that I do not lose the angle that which I just had. Then now when I am to put it back here, and then I am to maybe come here, and then at this point when a line is going to be drawn, that angle that which will be created there is going to be the angle that which I had just set at my my L-shaped ruler there. You see, now here you have your compass, you have your protractor here on this ruler. You send it to this, you loosen it, then you move, get the measure of the angle you are looking for, then you lock it. Then just like that, you have the angle that which you wanted to make. Now, like I said, I'm going to show you how to cut using your compass. Now with the compass, I will show you how this compass is going to be your best friend, as it will be saving you a lot of time when you are doing some workings around. Now with the compass is the one that which you're going to use. Let me not necessarily get into the cutting part. Let's just explain the use. With this one, you are going to use it to make your arcs, to make your circles. That's what you're going to use. So with it being the one that which you're going to use, let's say they expect us, let's say they tell us, make a circle of diameter 60. Now if they expect me to make the circle of diameter 60, on my circle of diameter 60, you remember that we are doing drawing, so all the units, the measurements they give us, if they don't give you any SI unit, we conclude it to be millimeters. But don't make a mistake of thinking that also on your drawing board, because you can see that on your drawing board you have some measurements there, you also have some measurements here. Now these measurements are in centimeters. Some drawing boards don't write, but some will write centimeters on the side. This one is not written anywhere centimeters, I think. Yeah, it's not. These are in centimeters, so you need to make familiarize yourself with the conversion, that you should know that 1 centimeter is equivalent to what, how many millimeters? 10 millimeters. Those are the things that which you should know, meaning that when I have 60 like this, when I want to measure that 60 here, I'm going to measure 6, not 60, because why, here it's centimeters. Now with my I was on this. Now with this, what you're gonna do with your Oxbow compass, they want us to make the circle. Now if I, like I told you, that this is going to be, when I want to measure 60, I'm gonna come here and then it will be 6. If I go there and then measure 6, what I have inside my Oxbow, it's a measurement of what, of 60 millimeters. The problem is that if I just position it and start drawing my circle, it will be wrong. Why? Because I have the diameter inside my Oxbow. This will give me the circle that is 2 times the one they had wanted. So I want to give them exactly the circle they wanted. So I need to put what? Inside your compass, you only insert your radius, because 2 radii gives you diameter. So you're gonna come here and then you're gonna do what? You're gonna measure 30, which is 3. Then now that you have that measurement, you're gonna bring it, maybe you want to make it here, then I'm gonna slide it like this. Sorry about that, let me just move it this side. There, that means what? That means where this this part was, the one that doesn't have a lid in it, this one, that gives me my center. That's going to be the center of my circle. So that means from here, from there, what that would mean, that from the center to the circumference, what do I get? I get radius, sorry. Then from the center again to the circumference, that's what, that's going to be my radii. Then both of them are going to give you your diameter. So 2r is equals to d. So before we go into our drawings, that is basically going to be what you going to be having. So that's it for now, and then until I see you later on, when I'll be covering some parts of either engineering drawing or plating and structural steel drawing. If you are doing any of those drawings, engineering drawing, mechanical drafting, plating and structural steel drawing, you're gonna want to stay tuned, because I'm going to handle all 3 of them. So I'm going to make a playlist for each, where you can find any of them whenever you feel like it. So that is it for me, from me, signing out, MTK the Tutor.